Just days after a champion's eyes were damaged in what many are calling the strangest no contest of the year, the heavyweight division's future hangs in the balance. Tonight, two of MMA's biggest rivals are minutes away from risking not just their reputations, but a real-life apartment in a submission-only grudge match in Armenia. How did the fight world unravel so fast, and which headline grabs control next? Tom Aspinall's first title defense of the year ended in chaos when Ciryl Gane's accidental pokes left him unable to see out of either eye. Less than 72 hours later, Aspinall addressed fans in a YouTube video posted yesterday, confirming he had already undergone surgery on one eye, with the second procedure scheduled for mid-January. In the video, he said, "By the time this video is going out, I'll probably have had surgery on one side already. Next surgery is coming mid-January." The heavyweight champion described lingering double vision and a complete halt to fight training, with only light cardio and weights allowed. Dana White, speaking just hours after the fight, said Aspinall didn't want to continue. Aspinall pushed back, saying, "He was already giving updates on my health, and he had no idea what was going on. Disappointing, mate." Aspinall says doctors diagnosed him with significant bilateral Brown syndrome, and full recovery remains uncertain. He insists there is only one fight he wants next, a rematch with Ciryl Gane, but only when he is fully cleared by doctors. Should Aspinall take all the time he needs, or is the heavyweight division being held up? Hours before the first bell in Yerevan, the rivalry between Arman Tsarukyan and Shara Magomedov has boiled over from social media into real-world drama. Arman fired the opening shot. He said, "He didn't fly in. Very weird for a pirate. He must have gotten scared." Shara's team pushed back, saying the flight was cancelled and that they paid out of pocket to get their fighter to Armenia. Shara's coach added a jab about an old back injury. He said, "Reminds us of someone crying that their back hurts." Shara doubled down on Instagram, posting a photo of tea and writing, "Drink this twice a day and your back won't hurt." At the press conference, Shara spoke about his rough upbringing. He said, "I stole aluminum from my neighborhood so I could afford gloves. You lived a different life. Don't talk about being afraid. The stakes are sky high, with Arman promising to buy Shara an apartment if he loses." Shara responded, "It's not easy to drown a pirate or choke him out." Arman comes into tonight undefeated in 4 grappling matches this year. Who do you have winning this one? Let us know in the comments below. January 24th brings a new era for the UFC, as the promotion lands on Paramount Plus for the first time. The spotlight falls on Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett, who meet in Las Vegas for the interim lightweight championship. Gaethje's reputation is built on chaos. He thrives in wild exchanges and never takes a step back. Uriah Faber, weighing in on the matchup, said, "I got to go with Gaethje. He enjoys a knockdown, drag out more than the other guy." Pimblett fired back, "I think I'm gonna knock him out. I don't see him getting past the 3rd round, just like Chandler." The clash of styles could not be sharper. Gaethje's relentless pressure versus Pimblett's unpredictable striking and confidence. With the ESPN pay-per-view era closing and the interim belt up for grabs, this main event promises fireworks. Who do you have, Gaethje or Pimblett? Drop your pick in the comments. Ilia Topuria's absence from the upcoming lightweight title fight has left fans and fighters questioning what's really going on behind the scenes. Earlier this week, Topuria released a statement on social media explaining his decision to step away from competition. On social media, he wrote, "I have made the difficult decision to temporarily step away from defending my title. The reasons," he said, "go beyond the cage." According to Topuria, he has been targeted with threats of false allegations of domestic abuse unless he pays up, a situation he called both unfounded and disturbing. He has denied all accusations and says he has already turned evidence over to authorities. In his words, "The truth does not require volume, it requires facts." That response has reinforced his stance as he deals with the investigation. Topuria's last appearance saw him knock out Charles Oliveira at UFC 317, cementing his status as the first undefeated 2-division champion in UFC history. With no defense scheduled for the start of 2026, the division turns to an interim title bout, while Topuria's next move remains on hold. He is expected to return in the second quarter of the year. Conor McGregor has reignited the fight world with a single statement. McGregor said on social media, "The Mac is excited to get back. I'm on the White House card. I'm fighting Michael Chandler." That announcement, paired with a highlight montage of Chandler on social media, sent fans into a frenzy. Chandler himself responded, "I think we're closer now than we ever have been." Behind the scenes, coach John Kavanagh confirmed McGregor is in serious training, with a program mapped out through June, but Dana White is holding firm, no official bookings until February. Meanwhile, Islam Makachev, now the welterweight champion, turned down a January fight offer, saying, "January is an impossible date because I had already been in camp for 3 months." He is targeting a return after Ramadan, sometime between April and June, and has his sights set on Kamaru Usman. He added, "He's a good wrestler, good striker. Practically we have the same style. I think it will be a very competitive fight." Joshua Van's rise from an unranked prospect to UFC flyweight champion turned heads all year, earning him Breakthrough Fighter of 2025. At just 24, he became the second youngest champion in UFC history. The numbers tell the story: 42 events across 26 cities, over 500 fights, and more than 450,000 fans packing arenas. Looking ahead, the calendar is already stacked. UFC 326 lands March 7th, with even bigger matchups expected. What was your favorite moment from this wild year? Champions rise, legends clash, and tomorrow's headlines are written tonight. In MMA, uncertainty is the only constant, and every fight changes what's truly possible. Drop your thoughts below.